Oh, there you are, YouTube. We are back at it again with random rankings. I'm going to go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank them from least favorite to most favorite based on a variety of criteria. And what I'm going to do today is pick 3 movies that are sort of in the same section, right? 3 movies that are side by side. My collection is not in alphabetical order. It is a little bit because it was in the upstairs, and it was in alphabetical order then, and then I just brought everything downstairs. So some things, I guess, are in alphabetical order in chunks. Basically what I'm saying, the 3 movies could all start with the same letter, but they may not. So I'm going to go directly behind this little Watchmen set here and pick out 3 movies. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And basically, one of the rules is that I have to have seen all 3 movies. So if one of these movies, if I have not seen it, we must replace it. Because I haven't seen my whole collection. There are a lot of movies in my collection that I have not seen. I wouldn't say a lot. Maybe there are a lot. I know that's relative. Anyway, here we go. This is fun. Fun with Dick and Jane. Jim Carrey. What's her name? Taya Leone, David Duchovny's wife. David Duchovny is her husband. I don't know how you say that. Anyway, I think this is like a remake. I never saw the original, but also isn't it like a book too? Didn't Judd Apatow direct this, or maybe he just produced it? I think Judd Apatow had something to do with this, because I feel like I listened to the commentary and I think maybe he was on it, or so. Okay, he did the story and the screenplay. Did not direct it. Okay. But yeah, I like this movie. I feel like it's forgotten when it comes to Jim Carrey. If I remember right, he doesn't have any like funny sayings, that he brings to a lot of his movies, like smokin', or alrighty then, or BEA beautiful, or anything like that. Maybe he does and I'm just forgetting it. But I think this is a, does he have a catchphrase in Liar Liar? I can't remember. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like this is forgotten. It's not thought of very often, maybe because it's not fully over the top. I think in a way, it is a little over the top, if you'll bear with me. So his over-the-top movies are positioned as over-the-top films, so therefore I feel like they are not over the top. They are exactly where they should be. Where this one sort of sits in a reality, so when things get wild, there I feel like things are going over the top because it sort of sits in a reality. The other movies really don't do that, like Ace Ventura. He is so silly in it that it's like meant to be over the top, everything, right? So here, I don't know, do you get what I'm saying? Maybe that doesn't make any sense, but I do like this movie. I don't watch it enough. I would like to give it a viewing again. Oh, I've not seen this movie in full. In fact, I've only seen probably the first 5 minutes, and I was unable to finish it, so we must replace this. So, I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to pull another film from that same area. Might as well. What do we got? Alrighty. Which version is this? Okay, been a while. But we have the Night of the Living Dead remake. They're coming to get you, Barbara. And this one's in color. Do you like this one more or the original? I think it makes sense if people prefer the original. I think I do. I have only seen this one, I don't know. How often have I seen this? Maybe just once. Oh yeah, but Tom Savini, did he direct it? Yeah, Tom Savini directed this, and he's, famous makeup artist, and he's in movies as well, like From Dusk Till Dawn. He's really funny in that. But yeah, this is a good remake. This remake doesn't bother me, but you can't beat the original. Speaking of, zombies. Look at this. 28 weeks later, we have a lenticular. Look at that. I like this lenticular because we have these people here in the background, and then boom, now they're closer to us. It's like they ran up to us. Isn't that fun? I like that. This movie I do not think is as good as the original. What I don't like about this movie is the zombies start thinking and like stalking, and I don't like that. And I know they aren't zombies, they're like infected with like a rage virus or something, but you know, I'm gonna say they're zombies because what creates a zombie? A variety of different things depending on what you are watching. So I think these are zombies in my mind. But one thing I don't like about the zombies here is again that they are. It's almost like they are thinking. And I guess you could say, because I really like in Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead when when they mention how, you know, they're all just like going to the mall based on like muscle memory almost, or habit or something like that. Like that I can kind of get, but this didn't feel like that. Maybe it did, I don't know, but I just wasn't into it. I didn't like the stalkingness of it. But, you know, it had other good things in it, but I definitely prefer the original. What I would like to see is for Danny Boyle to come back and make a 28 months later and then a 28 years later, right? Don't we all want to see that? I just wish we wouldn't have stopped here. Maybe that would have been too gimmicky, but I'm here for it. Okay. What are we going to do here? I don't know. I feel like my gut reaction is either this or this. I think what I'm going to do... Well, here's the thing. Because this is a remake. This is a remake. When was this remake made? I don't know the year on this. Apologies on that. But I've never seen the original here, and I've seen the original here. So that sort of benefits this movie, because what if I've seen the original Fun with Dick and Jane, and I like it more than this one, or it just has that classic quality to it because it was first? Then I, you know, really have a problem here. But I think this is going to be notched down a bit because it isn't the first one. It's not the original, right? And that's why this one's down there too. It's not as good as the original, you know, or the first one. And and also, again, the stalking thing. So that's why this one's farther down. I don't know, but sometimes I feel like we need to put this one up front. Because it's I think it's good. What am I going to do here? Tom Savini up front, or funny man Jim Carrey. Very nostalgic for Jim Carrey too. Anything he's in, even if it's bad. No, the number 23 was so bad. I'm not even nostalgic for him in that. Yikes. The number 23, have you seen that? That's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Easily one of the worst movies I've ever seen. But this style of Jim Carrey, where he's being funny and it's humorous and all of that, I think that is why this is up here. Funny man Jim Carrey. And Téa Leoni. I mean, you know, she's great. I used to watch The Naked Truth. Right? That's what her show was called? Yeah, The Naked Truth. Alright, yeah, I think this is my ranking right here. Fun with Dick and Jane, Night of the Living Dead remake, and then 28 weeks later. Have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three of them, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Please let me know in the comments below. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.